Up to 76% of honey in US grocery stores isn't honey at all. It's corn syrup wearing a golden disguise. And what you're feeding your family might be contaminated with antibiotics, lead, or glyphosate, the same chemical in weed killer. Before we reveal the 7 fake brands selling liquid fraud and the 5 real honeys that still honor the bees, hit subscribe because you deserve to know what's actually sitting in your kitchen. The exposed brands. 1. Subi, the betrayal of a century. America's most trusted honey co-op turned silent villain. In 2013, Subi was caught selling honey contaminated with chloramphenicol, a banned antibiotic linked to bone marrow failure and leukemia. The honey looked unnaturally clear because the pollen was stripped out. No full recall. Quiet fines. Same mascot. Same shelves. A century of trust. Destroyed for profit. 2. Walmart great value. Corn syrup in disguise. America's best-selling honey is cheaper for one reason. It's not honey. Lab tests found corn syrup, rice syrup, cane sugar, and zero pollen, meaning it can't be traced. It never crystallizes, never clouds, and behaves like dead syrup. Europe bans this type of honey completely. Americans eat it for breakfast. 3. Wholesome sweeteners. Organic label, weed killer, inside marketed to moms, contaminated with glyphosate at 1 in 23 ppb. That's the main chemical in Roundup, a probable carcinogen. Bees fly up to 3 miles. Organic certification can't stop environmental chemicals. Premium price, contaminated reality. 4. Billy Bee, Canadian branding, Asian corn syrup sold as pure Canadian honey. But a lawsuit revealed the truth. Corn and rice syrup blends, and the bulk honey wasn't even from Canada. No vitamins, no antioxidants, and dangerous for diabetics. Canadian mascot, global fraud. 5. Kroger honey. Cheap for a reason, ultra-filtered until zero pollen remains. Independent labs found rice syrup markers, meaning it was diluted on purpose. FDA alerts linked similar imports to lead contamination, a neurotoxin especially dangerous for kids. If the price seems too good to be true, it is. 6. Lang honey. European packaging, illegal antibiotics marketed as premium German honey, found contaminated with nitrofurans and streptomycin, banned antibiotics linked to cancer and birth defects. Illegal to sell in the EU, still shipped to the US. 7. Dutch Gold, industrial honey, zero pollen since 1946, known for restaurant honey. Ultra-filtered until pollen hits absolute zero. Uniform golden liquid that behaves like laboratory syrup, because it's blended and processed like one. Old company, new level of food fraud. The real honey heroes, Raw Manuka Honey Co, certified New Zealand MGO ratings, real medicinal benefits, no luxury pricing scam. Local Hive, real regional honey with real pollen that helps with allergies. Nature Nates, raw, unfiltered enzyme-rich honey from trusted US beekeepers. Matava Organic, true organic beekeeping, zero pesticides, thick raw texture. YS Eco Bee Farms, 4 generations of real beekeeping, unpasteurized, nutrient-dense, and naturally creamy. The honey aisle is where nature meets corporate greed, and corporate greed usually wins. But your pantry doesn't have to. Choose honey that comes from bees, not chemistry labs. Hit subscribe for more truth about the foods big brands hope you never investigate. And tell me in the comments, which honey betrayal shocked you the most?